LeBron James is a perfect 3-0 in NBA Finals closeout games. Tonight, he'll be looking to make it 4-0 and would be the only player to ever do so in final closeout games. So, Shannon, how impressive is this?
It's very impressive. The hardest thing to do, Skip, is close out a team, especially because that team is desperate. They know there is no tomorrow if they lose this game. So they come out with a sense of desperation, a sense of urgency. And LeBron James has said, I've always tried to be as desperate as my opponent in this situation. Skip, he's 16-1 in closeout series since returning from Cleveland. 16-1. But in the finals, now this is what he was when he had an opportunity to close out OKC. 26, 11, and 13. In that Game 7 against San Antonio, 37, 12, and 4. In Golden State, Game 7, 27, 11, and 11 with the greatest block in NBA history. Not just finals, in NBA history. The chase down. That's what he is. Might as well go ahead and make it a perfect 4-0. I said Tom Brady, hold on. That's what Tom was doing that for. He was telling LeBron, make it 4-0 and close out games in the finals.
Yeah. My turn. This is the most misleading stat in the history of final stats.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I want to remind everybody, right now as we speak, LeBron James is 3-6 in the finals. That means that 6 times he didn't have a closeout game one way or the other because he was getting drubbed. 6 times he lost. So let's look at what happened the 3 times that he did win a closeout game. Because he is. Well, boy, you give him a closeout game.
Give it to him, it's over.
It's over.
Good night.
Who was the unsung hero of his first closeout game, which was Game 5 against the Thunder in 2012? Mike Miller came off the bench and made 7 of 8 threes. Think about that, 7 threes. And in that game, LeBron had the 4th best plus-minus on his own team. So don't tell me that he was the star of stars.
26, 11, and 13 is another star.
It was all about Mike Miller because every time he shot it, it ripped from 25 feet, 30 feet, and you'd say, Mike Miller did it again and again and again and again and again? That was too much for the baby Thunder at that point, and it was the Mike Miller Memorial Game. That's what I will always remember. Then what happened, dare I bring it back up and rip my guts out again, at the end of Game 6?
No, we're talking about Game 7 closeout. We're doing closeouts.
We're doing, this is the closeout.
Okay,
Game 6 in 2013 against my Spurs. What happened down the stretch of that game? 40 seconds left. Kawhi steals it from LeBron. Big turnover. I'm like, LeBron, what are you doing?
And then what did Kawhi do?
Then, wait a second. 28 seconds left. Manu steals it from LeBron again. A second turnover in the final minute of the game. And then with the game on the line, LeBron says, I got this. I'll shoot another 3 to tie it. LeBrick. Long rebound out, if we could see that one more time, and kick to Ray Allen in the corner, and he made the greatest clutch shot ever to save LeBron's legacy. That's how close he came to losing or blowing a closeout Game 6.
Skip, it can't be a closeout game, Skip, if you're behind. That's not a closeout game. You're supposed to do Game 7 of the NBA Finals against San Antonio when he had 37, 12, and 4.
I'm doing Game 6.
But that's not a closeout game.
All right. So then we go to Game 7 of 16. I'm sorry, 16.
Yeah.
And what happens in this game? LeBron goes 9 of 24 from the floor. Is that good? That's not that good. 9 of 24. He goes 1 of 5 from 3. That's typical. That's predictable, right? And he has the fourth best plus minus on his team.
So that plus minus is his gold standard.
I'm just saying he had the 4th best plus minus because, man, look at Kevin Love and Kyrie. They're up at plus 19, plus 10. JR's plus 7. LeBron's down at plus 4. So you're going to say he was the star of stars? He dominated.
So if you don't mind me asking, in that series, can you tell the people at home, because I'm sure they don't have the stats in front of them, who led both teams in points, rebound, assists, steals, and blocks?
I'll answer that if you'll answer who hit the shot of shots to win the game, because it was Kyrie Irving, not LeBron James.
But you do realize LeBron went on a mini 6-0 run by himself, right?
Oh.
LeBron did that.
Yeah.
And LeBron, who had the block, heard around the world.
That was a J.R. Smith assist.
That was LeBron James.
J.R. Smith cut him off at the pass. He got in front of Iggy, and Iggy was going to dunk it at the last second. Iggy said, I guess I got to lay it up. He cut me off.
And look at this.
He got in the way.
LeBron says, Iggy, if you try to go up and under, I'm going
look at
left.
this. It's
right? Just in case. Just in case.
It's the bicycle built
Just
for
for the case.
two.
And you remember he got Jimmy Butler the other night. Jimmy Butler tried to go up and under. He pinned that one.
I don't care about that one.
We're about to be 4-0 in closeout, Skip. You gonna care. You will care on Monday.
You want the ultimate closeout game? It was game 6 of the 1998 finals at Utah. I was there courtside, front row, and I got to watch my man, Michael Jordan, steal the ball from Karl Malone, dribble the length of the court.
Bicycle built for two.
On Brian Russell and just say, I got this. Scotty's over there on the wing saying, I'm open. No, you're not open. I got this. And he held the pose.
In closeout games, is anybody better?
It's a walk-off.
In closeout games, is there anybody better? Yes or no? That's what Alex, the question was. You keep going back to 98, 94, 92, 87, 72, 3-0.
I keep going back to 3-6 in the finals.
Closeout games.
How can you take any credit for this? It's so misleading.
It ain't misleading.
It's absurd that you would say this is even a stat.
What's absurd is for you to say Mike Miller had more to do with the winning when LeBron had 26, 11, and 13 in a Game 5 closeout against OKC. And for you to talk about something that happened in Game 6 when LeBron went 37, 12, and 4 in Game 7. And then you were talking about he was his plus minus. He had the fourth best plus minus, 27, 11, 11, and led everybody that touched the court in every statistical category. That's the first time it's been done.
Do you realize, you keep talking about these Game 7s, do you realize Michael Jordan won 6 rings with no Game 7? They never even got to a game. That's how great he was.
Yeah.
That's how transcendent. That's how dominating. That's how he owned basketball for all those years. He never even had to play a Game 7.
I wish he'd have got Magic when he was younger, but he got an old Magic. But you still want
31. He was ancient.
Skip.
31.
That was his 9th finals in 12 years.
31.
And what happens? We saw what happened with KD, who had just went to 3. We saw what happened to Clay, who just went to 3. Who went to 5. Fell apart.
Oh, come on.
Fell apart.
Freak accident.
Fell apart. Magic Johnson pulled his hamstring.
All right,
Freak
can't we
accident.
all just appreciate some greatness?
He won't.
I'm gonna